Double A already. Double A. Ever I see.
Oh, you're the best little Ara in the whole wide world.
You see.
That I've ever seen.
Look over here.
Wow. Everybody, today is Sunday. It's my first off day, although I technically do have a little bit of work to do. Once my printer ink comes in, I ran out of ink when I was printing the last of my labels yesterday, so I was just shy, like maybe 20 skeins, which is 5 sheets of labels. So yeah, when that comes in, I'll have to finish that. But we are about to go have a fun day. We are going to go to a few stores and then head to the park, and then we are going to see Spirited Away in the theaters tonight. So I have on my no-face earrings, I have on my Totoro shirt. I do have a no-face shirt of one of my illustrations, but I wore it to sleep last night because I was silly, and so I didn't want to wear it out today. So yeah, I'm looking forward to today. As you would have seen, I did make another loaf of that pumpkin bread, but I made it a little different. We had some ripe bananas, so I made banana pumpkin bread with chocolate chips and pumpkin seeds and spices and all of that. So I'm also just trying to use up as many ingredients as we can just to kind of eat through a lot of our fresh food. I made Ara a big tray of deviled eggs this morning. That's one of her favorite things. It's like a guaranteed source of protein that she will eat. So yeah, those are all the things you would have seen.
Oh, and I ate all of it.
And she did. She ate all of it. Good job.
Yeah. Good job. Eat all year.
The other thing you will have seen is that Jason is hand illustrating and drawing and painting a puzzle for Ara, and it's beautiful. I guess she asked for a tree, so he's doing a bonsai cherry blossom. So yeah, we're gonna get started with our day, but I just figured I would talk you through what you have seen so far. Hello guys, it's dark outside, it's nighttime. I don't think I picked up the camera much today. I had a nice relaxing day. Of course, this was my first off day in quite a long time, and I did a little bit of work in terms of my website and responding to some customer messages, but overall I managed to take today off, and yeah, I had a nice day. So I went out and did a little bit of autumn decor shopping. Not that I need anything at all, but I just thought it'd be a little fun to find a couple of things to add to like the kitchen renovation, although I'm honestly so out of space. My plan for the winter is now to go through and donate a lot of the older decorations and like dishes and stuff that I don't have a need for anymore, because there are plenty. I would love to downsize my material things. Yeah, I'm very thoughtful about what I bring into my house these days, because I do like to collect things, whether it's from the thrift store, whether it's from outside, just whatever. And by outside I mean, you know, we go on a nature walk and you find a skull or something I tend to keep it. So I really want to downsize on my collections just because I want to simplify my life a little bit. But anyway, all that said, I did get a few really cute things for fall, and I haven't brought them in yet, so I need to go grab them. The last clip you did see was when we went to the movies, and just for your information, I did not record during the movie or anything. It was all just during the previews, and everybody in the theater was still kind of chatting, so I thought it would be fun to get a few quick clips and to show you guys that I brought my daughter's sweater, the Lanita pullover by Claudia Quintanilla. I brought that with me to work on since that was just stockinette. I don't get to go to the movies very often. In fact, today was the very first time I've ever taken my daughter to the movies, and I had a feeling it would go well since it was Spirited Away, and she and I have both seen that movie 1,000 times. She is very familiar with it, so I thought the familiarity might help with bridging the gap of the new experience, and it really did. And also we went with one of my best friends and her daughter, so just overall amazing. But yeah, so this morning I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to start a new sock or something, because all of my other projects, even though I have like my Olga, which is just stockinette in the round, I do have to change colors every 4 rows. So I knew that I would be, you know, I would be bound to make some kind of mistake. But then I realized I had my daughter's sweater, so I managed to bring that, and I haven't opened it since we got home, but I'm pretty sure if I were to measure it right now, it'd be very close to where it needs to be before I do the little scalloped hem. So I'm hoping I'll have time to measure that this evening, but I just made my dinner. I need to go sit down and eat it. I made myself a quesadilla with that leftover jackfruit and black bean and like garden peppers and stuff. That mixture we made the other night, sort of like with the smoky flavor, and I just made some guacamole. Anyway, I need to eat, and I'm gonna bring in the stuff that I got. So yeah, I didn't want today's video to be so short and just to end like that, especially since I did have such a nice day. It would have been lovely to record, but I spent most of today with other people or at a store, and I don't want to record in the store. I thought about it, but it'd be too awkward for me. But yeah, so after the store, we went to the park with my daughter's best friend from dance class, and a handful of other little girls were there. And it was just a great day overall, so very wonderful. And pretty soon we'll be going to SAF in just a couple days, and so I have to do all the logistics of that, you know, packing not only our stuff, packing the shop up, preparing my house for the house sitter, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I hear my daughter coming out, so I'll wrap up this clip, I guess. Good job. So here's something new that I did get that we actually genuinely did need. We haven't had a coffee table in our living room in a very long time. At one point, this table was our coffee table, but we decided to bring this TV out here. For a long time, we just used a projector on the wall, which we still have, but we don't use it as often. Anyway, we moved this coffee table to be a TV stand, and for years I didn't want to put a coffee table out here because, good job, I like to keep the room open for Ara to play and for us to move around, and it just looks more spacious, but it is very inconvenient not to have a table nearby. And so I saw this one and I thought, not only was it very pretty, but it was the perfect size, can easily be moved to the side, it's not taking up the center of the room and making the room look smaller or tighter. And what kind of sold me was I also saw this tray, this William Morris tray, and it was like the perfect size to complement the table. So yeah, I went ahead and got this coffee table, which I'm very happy about. And although I have things all over my couch right now because I just got home, so I took everything off there, and our Spider-Man suit is right there. All of my pillows are green and they match, and my carpet is blue florals, and yeah, I just thought it looked so perfect. And I also just ordered some new bookshelves to go here that are going to be glass doors to protect the books and everything from like hair and dust, and they're the prettiest shade of green. They're like the same green I did the kitchen in, so they're gonna have glass doors and drawers, and so this whole thing will be fixed up as well, and so it won't be as cluttered, and again, everything will be a lot safer. So yeah, I'm really enjoying organizing and just getting everything a little bit more clean and clear. I found this white pumpkin teapot, and I nearly put it away several times because I have a small collection of teapots and I just don't have a lot of places to put them. So I did put it back, and then I ended up going back and getting it because it's so pretty. And I also got a little matching creamer. I don't know what they're called, but like a little creamer pour. And I think I've left that in the car, but it's really pretty and it's small and it'll match the teapot. I also got this very silly orange pumpkin gravy boat. Do I ever need a gravy boat? No, I do not. Will I find a purpose for it? Absolutely. I will start to make dishes that require a gravy boat. I can make any kind of sauce, and we will use this in the autumn. Maybe if we make squash and make some kind of sauce to go on that. Yeah, so I found a pumpkin gravy boat. My table's a big mess right now because it's been a workstation all day. Jason's been working on that beautiful puzzle that he's making for Ara. He had to run out and do an errand, so he's left a piece of tempeh on a plate. So yeah, screwdrivers, just, yeah, random stuff. My dinner is over there, still yet to have been touched. Ara's dinner's over here. So yes, it's a bit of a mess. That's just real life. And then I also got this really adorable peanuts bread loaf pan. I have been wanting kind of a special bread pan, especially since, so we do have a bread machine that my parents gifted us a couple years ago, and we use it all the time. But if I'm making something like the pumpkin loaf, I'm not gonna make that in the bread machine. I'm going to want to have more control over the cooking of it. So, yeah, it's so cute. And I see these every year with a variety of patterns on them. So this year I decided to go ahead and get this one. Oh, silly puppy. Is it daddy puppy? Oh, you're right. He does have a baby. What are they about to do? What are they about to do? Yeah, a picnic. We can have a picnic. We'll have to plan one. That would be fun. You want what? A sandwich picnic. We'll have to plan that. What kind of sandwich do you think he has? Yeah, me neither. It does look like strawberry or something.
It is strawberry.
Maybe it is, yeah, strawberry jam.
With a lighter stripe. We don't
We got the chicken stuff Get green, you have to wiggle your tongue 3 times, and if you get blue, you have to waddle like a penguin. And what?
In a funny voice, you have to describe what each person is wearing.
If what person is wearing.